Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba. Jimmy Kimmel Live. This is ridiculous.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Wolf Blitzer, reporting from Baghdad. It is Wednesday, March 25th. I'm still in my house. I hope you are in yours. This is day 13. This has to be the most time I've spent indoors since one very wonderful week in junior high school when they unscrambled the Spice Channel by mistake. In our house right now, my 5-year-old is taking online yoga and ballet classes. My wife is watching baking videos on Instagram. My 2-year-old son is screaming diarrhea and Spider-Man has a penis every 2 to 3 minutes. And I'm out here yelling into my iPad. Everyone's doing the best they can under the circumstances. This is a great video. This is from a mom and dad in New Jersey who wanted to do something special for their son's 21st birthday, which obviously couldn't have come at a worse time. So they decided to turn their house into, well, you'll see.
Excuse my day, please. Want to come in? Thank you. Enjoy your day.
Hi! Welcome to Club Quarantine. What brings you here tonight?
It's my 21st birthday.
Your 21st birthday? It's our policy that we give you a free green tea shot.
That is both the coolest and saddest thing I've ever seen in my life. I hope he didn't get lucky with the bartender. President Trump is hard at work, tweeting like his little thumbs are on fire. This morning, he either tweeted or retweeted about Kirstie Alley, Stormy Daniels' former lawyer, Michael Avenatti, Robert Mueller, Adam Schiff, his approval ratings. He tweeted a video montage of Joe Biden coughing, his approval ratings again, and this gif of human tortoise Mitch McConnell with glowing eyes. This was all before lunch, by the way. He also weighed in with on the news about his all-time favorite senator from Utah, Mitt Romney, testing negative for the coronavirus. At 7:36 a.m. this morning, Trump wrote, "This is really great news. I am so happy I can barely speak." Yeah, well, we're happy about that too. He may have been a terrible presidential candidate and even a worse U.S. senator, but he is a rhino, R-I-N-O, and I like him a lot. Well, you know what, I'm not one for conspiracy theories, but I think I may have detected a note of sarcasm in there. Rhino, by the way, R-I-N-O, is not his usual misspelling. It stands for Republican in name only, which is very rich coming from our P-I-N-O. The president was almost an hour late for the press briefing today, and he was in a very good mood.
I think it's very clear that there are people in your profession that write fake news. You do. She does. There are people in your profession that write fake news. They would love to see me for whatever reason, because we've done one hell of a job. Nobody's done the job that we've done. And it's lucky that you have this group here right now for this problem, or you wouldn't even have a country left, okay?
Without him, we wouldn't have a country left. We'd be floating in the ocean like jellyfish, I guess. The president again said he hopes to get everyone back to work by Easter, even though a lot of people, including our governor here in California, Gavin Newsom, says the president's timeline is sooner than any of his experts believe is possible. Gavin Newsom, by the way, if you haven't seen him, looks exactly like Donald Trump imagines he looks. Trump desperately wants to protect his beautiful stock market, and he keeps calling himself a wartime president, which, I don't know, okay, maybe if we call the coronavirus Vietnam, Trump would be okay with people staying home for it. Late last night, the Senate finally agreed on a $2 trillion stimulus package. Millions of Americans will get checks for between $1,200 and $2,400. Wow, just think of all the toilet paper you won't be able to buy with that. One interesting facet of this deal is that the Democrats insisted on including a clause that prevents businesses owned by the president and his family from tapping into the aid money, which it really is amazing that anyone even had to think to include that. I mean, this is like having to tell the pizza delivery guy he's not allowed to eat your pepperoni in the car. On the ever-growing list of notables who have the coronavirus is Prince Charles, who tested positive. So I guess Harry and Meghan got out just in time. The Queen, who is 93 years old, is said to be fine. The Queen will never get coronavirus. she's always wearing gloves and waving from far away. She's been preparing for this literally her whole life. About a third of the world is on some kind of coronavirus lockdown right now. Italy was hit the hardest, but they also managed to come out number one in the sense of humor department. There have been many fantastico videos coming out of Italy showing how the quarantine locals are on their balconies talking and singing and playing music and fighting. I believe the charge would be assault with a deadly recorder. In Italy, I think they call that flirting, though. In other international news, as was expected, the Summer Olympics in Tokyo have been postponed until next year, which is a shame for the athletes. But the truth is, NBC could probably just show the last Olympics and nobody would notice the difference. Do you remember who won the modern pentathlon? I think I might have a better idea, actually. Instead of rerunning the old Olympics, they could use video chat to hold the Olympic competitions the same way everyone else is working right now. The Olympics from home. I'm especially looking forward to the shot put. So the Olympics are on hold. The NBA season's been postponed. There's no March Madness. There are almost no sports going on at all. But that did not stop a very clever hockey announcer who lives in upstate New York. His name is Evan Pivnik. You can follow him on Instagram. And we honor his colorful commentary with the award for the Quarantine Killer of the Night. So take it away, Evan.
We are live here at the Geller wedding. During the quarantine, we are watching the show Friends. Ross gazing into the eyes of his fiancée Emily as we take it live to the altar.
I, Ross. I, Ross. Take thee, Emily. Take thee, Rachel.
Did he just say Rachel? Oh my goodness! The crowd in shock. Emily can't believe it. Ross, what have you just done?
It looks like old Ross is going to be in the penalty box for a while. Many of you, like Evan, are at home watching Friends because you can't see your real ones. And with that said, what better time could there possibly be than to check in with everyone's friend, beaming in live via the miracle of the World Wide Web from the Cox family compound here in Southern California, none other than Courteney Cox. Hello, Courteney.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm okay, too. Are you quarantined? Are you locked in?
I'm quarantined. I'm locked in. I've been locked in for quite a while now. I think about almost 2 weeks.
Do you know what day it is today?
Let's see. Maybe.
I had to look it up just a few minutes ago. It's terrible.
It's the weekends aren't so bad because I love to stay home.
Yeah.
But then during the week, I get so angry and anxious, and it's so slow. I did leave. I want to be truthful. I did leave twice. I went into town to work out, but not in a gym, just at my this place. I have an apartment in town.
Okay. Gotcha.
But other than that, I've been homebound, and I haven't done that in a week. Now I'm Zooming my workouts.
How about food? Do you have food and toilet paper and all that important stuff?
I do have. Thank God I have toilet paper because I know that's really, obviously the most important. But I'll show you my fridge. I've got a lot. I've got a lot of junk food. But Coco's gone through it, so now we have empty jars. I don't know if you can see. See how organized I am.
Wow, I am impressed by the organization, even though there's no food in those jars.
So proud of it. And here's my fridge. We're getting a little low here.
Oh yeah, wow.
Got some sodas. I don't know if I'm doing that right, but yeah, we need to go to the grocery store, which is the scariest part. Is getting out in that store.
Courteney, I saw your Instagram video. You're accompanying Coco on piano yesterday. She has a beautiful voice, your daughter.
Doesn't she sing well? She's so sick
really
of me
does.
going, Coco, I have no content. Can you sing for me again? I'm completely abusing her.
You were supposed to, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you were supposed to shoot the Friends reunion special yesterday, right?
We were supposed to do it Monday and Tuesday of this week.
Oh, wow. And did you get together as a group for the first time in a while to discuss what you were going to do?
We did speak with the producer one time, and we had a meeting, except for David Schwimmer was in New York, so we were all in the same room, which was really fun, except for Schwimmer. And and I started, I keep getting asked all these questions about Friends. Like, you know, people ask me to do trivia things. I did a thing with Charlie Puth. I did something with Celeste Barber, and I don't remember even being on the show. I have such a bad memory. So
you don't remember any Friends trivia?
I mean, I remember obviously loving everybody there and having fun, and I remember certain times in my life that I was there, but I don't remember episodes. Like, I would never pass. I fail every test. So I decided.
Do you remember your character's name on the show?
Yes, it's Monica. I do know that.
All right. That would be something. That would be a newsmaker if you couldn't remember that.
That would be so bad. But I decided during this time, you know, people love the show so much, I decided to binge watch Friends.
Are you doing it?
I just started season 1. It's really good.
How are you binge watching it? Because it's not on Netflix now, right?
No, I don't know if I just say the word binge. I'm not sure. I bought it on Amazon Prime.
Oh, okay. All right. You know what? I knew this about you. I knew that you didn't remember a lot of the details from the show. And I have my cousin's son, my cousin, Anthony, is crazy for the show. And now he doesn't know. I called him last night and I said, do you want to play a game of Friends trivia? And he said, yeah, of course. Now he doesn't know that you're a part of this. And I thought it might be fun if you were to go head to head with Anthony in a game of Friends trivia, all Monica based, okay?
That doesn't help, but yes.
Okay, all right. Let's get Anthony up on the line.
This is where it's so embarrassing. Okay, go ahead.
I know, that's why I wanted to do this, yeah. So let's get Anthony up. Anthony, say hello. Say hello to Courteney Cox.
Hi there.
How are you?
Anthony's very shy.
I am too.
Hi.
Hi.
It's like the greatest moment of my life.
Good, because I'm about to blow it for you.
All right.
Anthony, you're in Staten Island right now?
Staten Island, yep. Yeah.
Cooped up?
Forgotten Borough. Mm-hmm.
Well, I thought it might be fun to play some Friends trivia with Courteney Cox. Are you ready to do it?
Never been more ready in my life.
Courteney, are you ready? This kid watches nothing but Friends all the time.
Can you give me by the end of this quarantine, I'm going to know so much more, but go ahead. I'm ready.
All right. These are Monica-only related questions, okay?
Okay.
Raise your hands. Put 2 thumbs up if you know the answer, and then I will call on you, okay? Here we go.
2 thumbs up?
Yeah. What are the first names of Ross and Monica's parents? Yes, Anthony.
You got it first?
Jack and Judy is correct. That's right. Did you know that?
I mean, I was going to say Elliot, but no, I did know it.
All right, Anthony's ahead 1-0. Who was Monica's first kiss?
Oh.
Anthony. Ross is correct. Yes, it was Ross.
Ross is my first kiss? What episode was that?
Season 10, episode 11, the one where the stripper cries. All right?
That is amazing.
According to Ross, Monica couldn't tell time until she was what age?
Ooh.
Oh, good. See?
Well, you get to guess too, Courtney, if you have the answer.
Okay, what is it when I learned to tell time for the first time?
Yeah, according to Ross.
Age?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's got to be older, like, I'm just going to guess 22?
Not 22, no. Anthony, you want to guess?
Was it like 11?
Close. 13. I'm going to give that one to 13. Anthony.
All right.
Oh, my God. Okay.
Who pees on Monica's leg when she gets stung by a jellyfish? Yes,
okay,
Anthony.
I think I know that.
Chandler.
Chandler's correct. You knew that.
Okay, I may have said Matt. I may have said Joey. Okay. And I remember that. I liked that episode a lot.
Who officiates Monica and Chandler's wedding?
Give me a second.
Anthony.
Sorry. Joey,
yeah, that's right. I don't
he
think
was
there's
late,
any...
right? I think he was late and he ran in.
He was, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I think we know who the winner is. I think Courtney, A fair thing to do would be just pick some item out of your house and send it to Anthony, okay?
I will. I absolutely will.
Courtney, would
What
you
would
do
you
me
like?
a favor?
I can't give you this, obviously, but
You need that. You
Courtney,
definitely need that.
you do me a favor. Would you turn your head all the way to the left, and then Anthony, you turn it all the way to the right, and maybe you could give Anthony a virtual kiss. You're on. Okay, yeah, there you go. Yeah, exactly. Like there, Anthony, do it. There you go. Okay, and oh, that's beautiful. All right, Anthony, go back to whatever it was you were doing. All right. Thanks.
It was so nice meeting you. This was awesome.
you.
All right.
Have a good one.
Thank you, Courtney. That was fun. Courtney, yeah, you got to do some
man.
binging to catch up. So every night I'm making a donation to charity, and and you got to pick the charity tonight. So which charity did you pick, Courtney?
I picked Meals on Wheels.
A classic.
It's an oldie goodie, right?
Yeah. You know what? They're Meals on Wheels. They're always there delivering meals to people who need meals. And now people really need meals because you can't leave the house. So go to mealsonwheelsamerica.org. Mealsonwheelsamerica.org to make a donation. I will make a donation as well. Thank you, Courtney Cox. Please stay safe. Don't go to that gym. Wipe it down if you must. And
I don't need to.
All right. Thank you, Courtney Cox. And thanks to all of you for watching. I'll see you here tomorrow. And remember, we're all in this, not together. Okay?
Jimmy!